Hey, Isran, I'm back.
The bow. You have Auriel's bow.
I do.
I've heard it described in tales, but I could never have imagined its beauty.
We need your help, Isran.
Indeed. The day hasn't been won while Harkon still walks Tamriel. But what of Serana? Can she be trusted to lift a blade against her own kind, her own family?
I trust her to do the right thing.
I suppose that's as much as I can hope for. Let me address the Dawnguard and then we'll be off. The men deserve to know that we finally gained the upper hand.
Should I have bought crossbow bolts before talking to him?
We haven't got all day.
Yeah, if Serene comes out, okay. I get the feeling I won't be able to buy crossbow bolts after she's in action, so let's go buy those real quick.
Divine
How do
smile
you
on your
feel? I think
Oh
you
right,
might
we
be
still have the
sick.
vampire disease.
Sort of a random assortment of things. See anything useful?
Buy everything you got. Except for the exploding ones. And just to offset that, I don't want the blood-cursed arrows. I don't need any of the regular arrows now. I'll keep the sun-hallowed arrows, I guess. No, get rid of them. I'm gonna use the crossbow in the final fight. And then just start selling some of this stuff to make room. Yeah, that's good enough.
Farewell.
There's gotta be a shrine here somewhere, right? So I can get rid of this disease. Do I have a potion of cure disease? I do. That should have worked, right? That did not work. Oh, I'm using cure poison. Cure disease. There we go.
The bow. You have Auriel's bow. I've heard it described in tales.
Can't skip this.
but
We've
I
already
could
heard
never
it. I can't
imagine
skip
its
it.
beauty. Indeed, indeed. But what of Serana? I suppose that let me address the Dawnguard and
Okay.
then we'll be off. The men deserve to know that we finally gained the upper hand.
Everyone, gather round. Come on then. We haven't got all day.
We got Gunmar, Durak, Celon, Serene, Laurentius, Egmar, Belival. She's new. Is that everyone? Oh, no. Lagging in the back, we got Injarge. Or however you say her name, Jesus.
For too long, we've allowed these vampires to poison the night and kill our people. Now, we finally have the means to strike back. We now have Auriel's bow. The gods themselves have favored us, and we must answer with action. The time has come to finally put an end to Harkon and his unholy prophecy. We will march on their lair and destroy those wretched abominations so they can no longer corrupt our world. This is our fight, and this is our fate. This is the time of the Dawnguard! Abominations! This is it!
Between the eyes for me!
We've no mercy, no peace.
It's time we take the fight to their door. Gather your things and rest well, my friend. We meet outside Castle Volkihar.
Alrighty. Well, let's get
Watch
this.
your back.
Let's get this moving. Let's go defeat Harkon and finish the DLC. all the way across Skyrim. They probably did that intentionally. Like, let's have the vampires on one side of Skyrim, and then the vampire hunters on the other. That makes the entire continent their battlegrounds. Okay, oh, we got the battle trolls, too. Everyone's here. Okay,
Let's get indoors. Or
We're
in
done
a
with this
cave.
when none of them
Anywhere,
are left
just out of
standing.
this.
Okay, well,
Go.
I guess they're waiting on me. What's a good crossbow bolt to use, but not the best one? The best ones are the bone mold, right? Let's use the orcish ones, why not? And then we'll switch to bone mold.
I knew I heard
There's gonna be a lot of people getting in our way, don't worry about it too much. I don't know how many shots I'm actually gonna get off in all this chaos. I'm gonna do my best to loot as much as I can. Oh, did someone die back here? Oh, I'm pretty sure that's just another vampire. Yeah.
no one best than Auri.
Stolf. Hey, Stolf. Why do you have so much HP, Stolf? Jesus, good job, Isran. Namasur is dead as well.
Ake and I will take care of the little ones. You find the leader.
Okay. We're just going inside.
Find all of them! Don't let any of them get away.
I knew I heard
What was that?
I don't know what's going on right now. I can't tell who is friend and who is foe right now. Like, is that person kneeling on the ground? Are they an enemy? Oh, that's Duroc. Sorry, Duroc. Duroc, I'm gonna stand behind you. Belival's dead. Gunmar is down. He was the one down. We got a Frost Troll down. This was a vampire. Salonia was a vampire. Estla, another vampire. And Fura. Vengalmo, I remember him. He was the one at the door.
One less monster in the world. One less monster in the world.
Yeah, he was the one at the door when we first brought Serana back here. Oh, why is it considered stealing? These are literally the enemies. That's so stupid. Okay, I see one more red dot over here. Someone
Who's there?
is still alive. Hey, Ronthil. Everyone else is dead up there. Can I just ask you to join them? You know, in the afterlife.
How bad is you myself?
Done and done.
Okay, yeah, I guess there's not much use in going around and looting stuff if it's all considered stealing.
For the Dawnguard! For Skyrim!
Which means there's only one place to go. The Cathedral.
Serana, my darling, I see you still favor keeping a pet.
You know why we're here.
Of course I do. You disappoint me, Serana. You've taken everything I provided for you and thrown it all away for this pathetic being.
Provided for me? Are you insane? You've destroyed our family. You've killed other vampires all over some prophecy that we barely understand. No more. I'm done with you. You will not touch him.
So, I see this dragon has fangs. Your voice drips with the venom of your mother's influence. How alike you've become.
No. Because unlike her, I'm not afraid of you. Not anymore.
And you. It appears I have you to thank for turning my daughter against me. I knew it was only a matter of time before she'd return with hatred in her heart.
Hatred was born of your neglect.
A small price to pay for the betterment of our kind.
Your kind is a blight on this world. Not as bad as Valmer, but yeah.
Yes, yes. Always the noble vampire hunter. And what happens when you've slain me? Is Valerica next? Is Serana?
I would never harm Serana. She's too important to me.
Then my daughter is truly lost. She died the moment she accepted a mortal into her life.
Enough of this.
Yes, quite. I'm growing weary of speaking to you and my traitorous daughter. I'll give you a single chance to turn over the bow to me. There will not be a second.
So I think you can actually give the bow to him, but I want to say it's one of those just instant game over scenarios, so, never.
Very well then, you leave me no choice.
Quick save. Let's take care of the gargoyles whenever they show up. Where'd he go? Oh, he's up there. Alright, we're taking on some damage. Okay, we got 17 ultimate healing potions to do this, that's fine. What are you doing, man?
It's not working.
Do I shoot him? No? Oh, the bow, right. I hope I don't need the arrows with it. This is a conundrum. This is a conundrum. I don't have any arrows. I don't have any arrows at all. I sold all my arrows. Hello? Oh, up there. How did I miss? Come on. Stop running from me. Please. Stop moving. Oh, you're right in front of me. It's doing the thing again. One more of these. Why does it start me all the way at the top? Oh, that's Serana's gargoyle. Still, Serana, I can't. Oh. Yeah, so hopefully it doesn't have to be with the Sun Hallowed arrows. He didn't fully heal that time. That's a plus. Is this it? Nope, he's back up there. Okay, so it doesn't have to be the Sun Hallowed arrows, at least. That's good. He's invisible. Is he supposed to be invisible? There he is. Where... maybe? Oh, he's still healed. This is just annoying, honestly. Come on. Don't go back up there. Where?
That'll teach you.
Your own father.
Well, I think we've done it. Harkon's sword, that seems pretty good. Okay, good stuff, good stuff.
Well, now that's done.
What will you do now?
I'm not sure. I'll probably stay with the Dawnguard for as long as they'll let me. They're respectable fighters, and I think they see the benefits of having a vampire on their side now. Of course, if you've got any more adventures planned.
Oh, I'd love to have you along.
That's what I wanted to hear.
So, I'm gonna talk to Isran first before I do that. Oh, hey, buddy.
He's dead, and the prophecy dies with him.
Not necessarily.
I suppose this is difficult for you.
What if I decide to shoot the sun?
My father really died a long time ago. This was just the end of something else. I did what needed to be done. Nothing more.
I think perhaps. I think you did more than that. You have my thanks. So, the beast is
Does he have anything for me? I guess not. Okay, I guess that's it. All done with Dawnguard. Okay.
What now?
Hey, Serana. I want you to turn me into a vampire.
Are you sure that's something you want? This isn't like picking out a new outfit. You'll be a creature of the night, like me.
I'm sure.
Alright then. Hold still.
And we have become a vampire lord. Easy as that. Now, I wanted to do this after we were done with Dawnguard because the Dawnguard obviously doesn't take too well to vampires. So just like with the werewolf, we have a whole new tree and a whole new transformation we can do. Unlike with the werewolf, we don't need a special ring to turn into a vampire lord. I'm pretty sure we can just do it anytime we want. Now, obviously, I'm not gonna do it in front of the Dawnguard, but we're gonna be a vampire as we go through the next big DLC, Dragonborn. A couple other things we can still do here with Dawnguard. Let's talk to Serana. Hold on, why isn't she was just offering it. What's going on? I just saw the option up there. Hold on. Okay, so I made a mistake, kind of, I guess. So if you don't talk to her about curing her vampirism at all during the quest line, then after you're done with the quest line, you can convince her to cure herself of her vampirism. I guess it makes sense. If you are a vampire, then you don't have that option to... It's like, hey, yeah, can you turn me into a vampire? Cool, yeah, thanks. Now, I don't want you to be a vampire. Cure yourself. Yeah, the game won't let you do that, is what I'm trying to say. So, she's gonna stay a vampire, for now. Until I've done everything I want to with the Vampire Lord form. Which, again, I will be using throughout Solstheim in the Dragonborn DLC. There is one other thing we can do, though, and it involves going back to the Soul Cairn. So to do that, we just go through Valerica's study again. Once you've been through the Soul Cairn once, you don't have to worry about getting stuck in there. You can just go back and forth, in and out, as much as you want. Although there's nothing for us to do here, except to go talk to Valerica, who also happens to be way on the other side of the Soul Cairn. So remember her thing, we freed her of like the inner prison here in the Soul Cairn, but she didn't want to leave the Soul Cairn itself because Harkon, the vampire guy we just killed, because he was still around. That's her husband, and she didn't want to deal with the divorce and blah blah blah. So you can say we dealt with the divorce for her. We killed the guy. So now we can go talk to her. And she should be willing to leave the Soul Cairn. I think. I've never actually done this part yet. Before this playthrough, I wasn't even aware you could come back in here. Like, I thought you came in here during the main quest line for Dawnguard. You were stuck in here until you got your soul or whatever back. And then once you left, you could never come back. But as you can tell... that is clearly wrong, and we are back here anyway. I don't know, Serana got stuck with some enemies back there. And I don't know if we should wait for her before we talk to her mother. Maybe we might get some unique dialogue, I don't know. I think just to save time, since we're just over an hour, I'm gonna go ahead and just talk to her. And see what she says. Hey, I'm back, Valerica. Okay, Serana might need to be here.
Who's there?
No, guys, no. Don't worry about what's over there, Serana. Don't worry. Don't worry, no.
What do you got?
Oh, okay. Okay. Serana, don't worry about it. There's nothing there. I need you over here. I'll see Valerica's hostile too.
What have you got?
Is it the bone men that I passed near her here? Or is it the ones she was fighting way at the beginning? Is this a thing that'll solve itself by me just waiting? I don't think so. Where are they? Oh, they're all, like, right here. They've all grouped up. See, they're not even worried about me. They're worried about that thing flying around. What? Where? Oh, you. Okay, come on. And see, now that I've gone back to actually fight them, Serana doesn't care anymore. Okay. Ideally, that should be it. We should be able to trigger the thing with Valerica now. Serana is not hostile. Valerica should not be hostile against anything.
You appear to have something on your mind. What is it?
Yeah, Harkon is dead.
What? Are you certain?
He died by my hand.
Then I see nothing preventing my return to Tamriel. Allow me to gather some of my things, and I'll head back to Castle Volkihar. And from the bottom of my heart, I thank you. I'll return to Castle Volkihar
Okay.
as soon as I'm finished gathering.
I don't know if you actually get anything from doing this. But I guess we'll go back to her laboratory and wait around there until she gets back and see what happens. I guess. And then again, after she's back, there is still one final thing we gotta do. I know, it just keeps adding up. One thing after another. But I just remembered this one thing, so... Where am I going? Following this road. Oh, you're too beefy. I don't want to face you. Am I going the right way? I have no idea where I'm going. Through this hole in the wall, maybe? No? Don't worry, I'll find the way through eventually. Through here. I can see the staircase from here. Jesus Christ, please just get me out of here. I'm really anxious to finish this DLC. This DLC went on a lot longer than I thought it would. Originally, I was estimating 12 episodes. Honestly, probably closer to 8. Like, I was thinking 2 episodes in the Soul Cairn, that was right. 2 episodes in the Forgotten Vale, that went on a bit longer than I thought. And then, like, 6 episodes for everything else. Oh, Valerica's already over here. Jeez, that was fast. But yeah, instead of 8 episodes, I think we got 16 episodes out of this DLC, which is a lot. I'm eager to start something new. It's gonna take even longer to do. Okay, so we waited an hour. Is she up here now? Another hour? Oh, there she is.
I've planted some new herbs in the courtyard garden. I hope they'll grow.
What will you do now?
Well, I think it's time I got back to my work as an alchemist. The Soul Cairn will offer a unique opportunity to continue my studies, and I intend to complete my research. In the meantime, if there are any potions you might need, feel free to help yourself.
Okay, she can also give us blood-cursed arrows, and that's an old dialogue option, so really the only point to bringing her back here is so you can get blood-cursed arrows. And I guess that's just in case you do cure Serana, she can't give them to you anymore. So now she's a source, I guess. What does that actually do? Because I know I'm a vampire lord. I have a weakness to fire. Oh, and they just don't recover while I'm in sunlight. Interesting. Okay. That means I have to be really careful around fire now. Okay. The last thing we need to do. Let's go to the College of Winterhold. And we need to turn these 4 unknown books into the librarian here. Vampire's Seduction. Okay, we've just reached a new stage of vampirism, I guess. This is gonna be all new to me. Vampire's Seduction. Up to level 10, won't fight for 30 seconds if I cast that. Interesting. Being a vampire is definitely gonna be new to me. I've always stuck with the werewolf transformation. But seeing as this is a playthrough where I want to do everything, I will at least show off the vampire stuff.
Archmage or not, my rules about books still stand.
Okay, well, any interest in ancient Falmer tomes?
Well, well. I haven't seen one of these beauties in a long time. A rare find in the original Falmer language. You're damn right I'm interested. Question is, are you selling?
Depends how much you're paying.
Well, considering no one else in Skyrim would buy something they couldn't possibly read, I'd say you don't have much of a choice. Tell you what, you bring me books like this, and I'll pay 1,000 gold each. I'll even throw in a translated edition I have for free. Interested?
Deal.
Here you go.
And he takes all 4 of them. We get 4,000 gold in total. It only says 1,000 up there. But trust me, it's 1,000 for each. That's a known bug. And we, of course, get the translations for each of them. Let's learn that. We got the Betrayed. I don't know if these are skill books, so I am going to go through them. That's the Diary of Fair Argarwyn, the Journal of Myrtil Angoth, and Touching the Sky. Touching the Sky also being the name of the second to last quest, where we got the bow. So yeah, enough about Dawnguard. Jesus Christ, I'm just beside myself. Next time, we get to start a brand new journey, and we're going to travel to Solstheim, where we can also finally find the copy of the Kimmer Van Midium. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.